In Sheffield city centre, a spring exhibition called Environmental Utopia is taking place. The event is hosted by social action group Earth Soup to showcase the artwork that's been produced over the course of all their workshops so far.
So this is run through Change Lab, which is like a social action group in the student union in Sheffield. So they have like, is it 6 different?
Yeah, I think, or is it 5?
Yeah, I think it's like 5 or 6 different programs. And they work with like charity partners, and they basically just take students who apply, and then you run a project. So our project was very open, very new. We just got the brief of like working with young people and trying to connect them with blue spaces. So we kind of took that and ran, I suppose.
Yeah. We knew from the get-go that we wanted to do something artistic, something educational, and also something that was going to be really accessible to kids across Sheffield without necessarily being next to a blue space. Or if you're in the city centre, you might find it a bit harder to find somewhere to go. So we wanted to make sure we could do it in a classroom as well.
So we did like workshops and stuff. So if you look at the back wall there, that's like all the art that we did with the kids in the workshops, and we like focus on the senses and stuff. So we like basically taught them like kind of like the science and like why the blue spaces are important, but then also like we did watercolours with them to just like try and get them to actually connect. And then we've been doing some like river cleanup days with another organisation, and then basically Max and Elodie, who have like masterminded this whole exhibition, are more artistic than us. So they wanted to curate like not just what we've done with the children, but like other young people in Sheffield to give them a chance to like express how they connect to nature.
Well, I don't know, I guess you said exactly what I was thinking, but I think the important thing is that like art isn't just like in a vacuum. You know, art doesn't happen in a vacuum, it's political, it's social, it's community. And I think the whole thing with, I could do that because it's a child's art. No, you couldn't because you're not that child, you didn't do it in the context that child did it in. You don't know the imagination that went in, you don't have, like, that's the whole thing of like, written here is naivety, and like, what naivety is on is like this burnish, this pejorative, like horrible term, like, oh you're naive. But like actually naivety is amazing and it's special and we should appreciate it. So I think there's lots of naivety in this room in a really amazing way.